Domestic violence is not something that can be easily explained. It's complex. There are many layers to it. For many victims, they don't even realize they're being abused due to how normalized it's become. Letitia Underwood of Youngstown hopes that her story can help save a life.
We met working at Arby's on Market Street. The first time I met him, the first time I saw him, I got that typical movies, butterflies in your stomach, sweaty palms, and we were friends. And it progressed from being friends to us dating.
Letitia says things were fine in the beginning, but once their finances became an issue, things quickly took a turn for the worse.
We started arguing more. And the arguments, it was just a shut up here first, or, getting loud, to progressing to using more aggressive words, like calling me out my name. Then it progressed from from arguing to a little shove here or there.
Melinda Gavins, the program manager for the Sojourner House, says that domestic violence relationships often start with mental and emotional abuse.
People think about domestic violence, they always think of what they can see, the black eye, somebody with a sling. But when you talk to survivors of domestic violence, what they tell you is that one of the most damaging types of domestic violence is the mental and emotional abuse.
Letitia said the arguments between her and her ex-husband went from verbal to physical.
I went in the bedroom and I just slightly tapped him. And I asked him if he could clean it up. I was like, I know that you have to get up, but I don't want it to be left there. Can you please just clean it up? And he wouldn't move. He wouldn't answer me. So I guess I just, one more time, asked him, can you please just clean it up? And the next thing you know, I was flying into our bedroom closet door. He backhanded me. I got up and just walked into the living room, just sat on the couch, crying. Just, okay, fine, I'll just figure out how to deal with it, get through it. He's gonna be gone for 2 weeks and I don't have to deal with him. But he came out of the room, yelling and screaming. And he started to clean it up. He got the mop in the mop bucket. He started to clean it up. He was very belligerent, calling me out my name. So I decided to retreat to the bedroom until he calmed down. As I was walking past him, he took the mop and he flung the dirty water on me. And I just broke down. I was like, I can't believe you're doing this to me. I don't know why it has to be this way. And the next thing I know, he grabbed me by my neck, dragged me back towards the living room, over a coffee table, threw me on the couch, and proceeded to punch me with a closed fist. I don't know how I got away from him.
Gavin says that one of the most dangerous times in an abusive relationship is when the victim decides to leave.
I don't know why I was thinking to tell him while he was driving, but we were on the highway and he just kept saying, you're really gonna leave me, you're really gonna leave me. And I kept saying, yes, I can't take it anymore, I can't do this. Next thing you know, he started driving erratically. And then he said, if I can't have you, if I can't have my family, then no one is going to. We're all gonna die. And I'm thinking, I'm shocked. I'm in shock and I'm scared. Our infant child is in the back seat. I don't know what to do at this point. And he starts saying he's gonna drive us off the bridge, off the overpass. And I'm screaming and I'm yelling. And I just said what I could to make him be okay. I said, I won't leave. And he kept saying, you're not gonna leave me? No, I'm not gonna leave you. I was just joking, I was just playing, I'm not gonna leave. He finally pulled the car over. I got him to pull the car over. He got out, and then he started threatening to jump. And he said, if I jump, this is gonna be all on you. I'll kill myself if I can't have you, if I can't have my family. And I was just consumed with guilt at that point because I felt like I drove him to that point. So, again, I stayed.
A strong support system also makes a big difference when leaving a violent situation. With the help of family, Letitia was eventually able to escape her abusive relationship.
Literally just packed my bags. I told him I was going to Ohio for, I think my stepdad's birthday or something. I lied to him that I was going to Ohio and I'd be back because I just packed one large suitcase and left everything else. And he drove me to the airport. And he said, "When are you coming back again?" I got out the car and said, I'm not ever coming back.
Gavin says each year their shelter helps roughly 120 families that are experiencing domestic violence, and their court advocate assists nearly 300 victims through the court process. But that number is far lower than the actual number of people who experience domestic violence each year. In fact, in 2017, over 1,600 people experienced domestic violence just in Mahoning County.
For the in-house shelter, we offer case management. They help individuals either get back into their own homes or find new housing. We offer the judicial advocacy, which is where the advocate works with them in going through the court proceedings.
It's possible that sometimes victims don't even realize they're in an abusive relationship, especially when the abuse is mental and emotional. Some indications to look for when it comes to emotional abuse can be withholding affection, if that person is making threats towards you, a lack of respect for your privacy, blaming you for things that they did wrong. An example, if they say, "I wouldn't have done this if you hadn't done that," alienating you from family and friends, and verbally degrading you. If you or somebody that you know may need help, the Sojourner House is available day and night, and their phone number can be found at the bottom of this article. Reporting, Jennifer Rodriguez, WKBN 27 First News.